Good evening. You are watching SNN, the Stanford News Network, the local news of Stanford. Are you ready to have your socks rocked? I don't think so, so here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. Welcome to the Year Review, one of the most popular SNN shows in all of the world. I am Don Burgundy, and as we approach 1858, we will dawn back upon the past couple of years. With last year's election, the presidential election of 1856 was a doozy. As predicted, the Democratic Party took the presidency from the Whig Party. We will show a never-before-seen interview right after Buchanan won the race. Here it is.
Here we are in D.C. The crowd's going wild. It's the latest presidential election. We just heard that Buchanan won. Here he is now. How do you feel now that you won?
Feels good, man. Feels good. Can't wait to start running this beautiful country of ours.
How did it feel when you're outpolled in the North, 5 to 16 states?
Screw the North, man. The South got my back.
What do you think about the issue of slavery? Are you for it or are you against it?
I'm totally for it, man. In fact, I'm thinking about making Kansas a slave state, since it's neither as of yet.
How do you think Kansas will feel about that?
I don't know, man. I think since most of them are anti-slavery Republicans, they won't be for it. But it's whatever, man. I'm the president. I do what I want.
There are many rumors going about you, Mr. President. Are any of these true?
What kind of rumors?
One's about you being an alcoholic.
That's absurd. I am not an alcoholic. I have like 5 shots in the morning, a couple during work, maybe 4 or 5, before dinner. And before I go to sleep, I like to finish my bottle off.
Wow. Do you think that your excessive drinking is going to harm your presidency?
Absolutely not. I never get hangovers.
Well, thank you, Mr. Buchanan. We congratulate you on your presidency, and we hope that you see these next 4 years out well. Back to you, Don.
Well, that was very interesting. What do you think about all of that, Deborah?
I think that was completely ridiculous. He is a drunken fool, and I am scared to see what this country will become in the next 4 years. He was a lame duck president who did nothing to prevent the secession of the 7 southern states.
Thank you, Deborah. In other news, the Dred Scott case was a very important event that occurred in the past couple of years. For those of you who don't know what this case was, it was a case about a slave born in Mississippi who was then taken to the Free Territory of Wisconsin for 2 years before returning to Missouri. He argued that by living in Wisconsin, this made him a free slave, and he decided to sue for his freedom. The courts ended up ruling against Dred Scott, and we were able to catch Scott after the decision and get an interview with him. We were also able to get an interview with the Chief Justice, Roger Taney. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you, Don. I'm here outside of the courthouse in Washington, D.C. after the decision has been made about the Dred Scott versus Sanford court case. Here's Dred Scott himself now. Mr. Dred Scott, how do you feel about the court's decision sending you back into slavery?
Man, that's messed up. I was living in Illinois, and according to the Northwest Ordinance, I was a free man, but I wasn't.
So what happened?
Well, obviously, we have a racist in America. My master, Master General Sergeant Master General Ordnman, John Emerson, he took me above the Missouri line, so I thought I was a free man, so I sued for my freedom. So we went to the first court. I lost in that court. We went to the next court, lost in that court too. Then we went to the Supreme Court, and I lost in that court too. That's just messed up.
Thank you, Mr. Scott. Well, this was a tough decision to be made. It had to go one way or the other. Especially when it concerns the issue of slavery, it gets a little difficult because of the politics involved. I'm hoping that while we're here today, that I will get an interview with one of the chief justices that was involved in sending Dr. Scott back to slavery. Oh, look, here's Mr. Taney.
Good evening.
Good evening. Why did you make the decision you did about the case?
Well, in America, you have to be a U.S. citizen to sue in court. Slaves are not U.S. citizens and can't sue in court. And Dred Scott is a slave, so he's not a citizen, and he can't sue in court. So naturally, I had to make the decision disregarding his entire case and making him back into a slave. You see, I feel that blacks will never have a place in our nation's political family. I really don't.
Okay. Well, what do you think that this decision will have on America?
Well, I think that the impact the decision will have on America is that people will lose faith in the northern courts. Either that, or people really just won't care because it was just a small case about a black slave. No one cares about the black slaves.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Taney. Hopefully Dred Scott has stuck around to answer a few more questions concerning his case and his feeling towards it. Mr. Dred Scott? Why do you feel the decision was made as it was to send you back into slavery, not to free you?
Because they racist assholes, that's why.
What do you expect back at the plantation?
Well, two things, I think. Well, first of all, they're either going to release me, which I hope they do, or I'm going to have to go Nat Turner on their ass, and they're going to beat my family, kill them, and then beat me, and then when they're sleeping, I'm going to slit their throats. Well, that's life for you.
Thank you, Mr. Dred Scott. Back to you, Don. Did we do it? Did we do it?
Well, that's life for you. Northern commentator, take it away.
I was completely shocked and upset at this decision. I would say this is probably the greatest crime in the history of the Republic. You know what? The Supreme Court and Taney probably planned this decision, hoping that it would end slavery question for good. There is definitely some type of conspiracy going on within the Southerners, trying to make slavery a definite thing throughout all of the United States.
Well, thank you, Debbie. Great stories. Compelling and rich. Well, I'm afraid that's it for tonight. This is SNN. I'm Don Burgundy, signing off. You stay classy, Stanford.